Hey, what's going on YouTube? Back at it again, Marine X here. I wanted to talk to you about why I chose Metabo's Packout system versus any other Packout system for my vehicle tool EDC storage. The thing is here is there's a lot of options out there. You got Milwaukee, you got DeWalt, Stanley Black & Decker, you got Festool. There's tons of options for the Packout systems. I decided to go with Metabo's system, and I'm going to tell you why I think they're better for me, for anybody that's going to be doing vehicle EDC than any of those other systems. Number one is going to be price. This is the largest MetaBOX, so it's a weird name. MetaBOX is what they call it. This is the largest box that they made. It's 15 inches in width. Depth-wise, it's about, I say about 11 inches. In height, it's 12.5 inches. So it's really good. It's really compact. This is something that you could fit behind the seat of a vehicle if you really wanted to. You can keep this in the bed of a truck. So comparably to the Milwaukee system's 22 inches in width. So you're going to be losing an additional 7 inches in your vehicle wherever you keep this in your trunk. You keep this behind your seat. You keep this in the bed of your truck, whatever. And that size was important to me, especially because I keep this in a Pelican case in the back of my truck. You know, that size I was willing to give up. This box is rated for 275 pounds, similar to the Milwaukee system, which I believe is rated for 275 or 250. So it can take 275 pounds inside of it, and it also can handle 275 pounds on top of it, right? So they purport this to be shatterproof. I'm not gonna lie, I have dropped this several times. I've dropped it when it was connected to other boxes. I dropped it on the floor. I dropped it right before I set this video up. I have not shattered it yet. This is completely full of tools. If you see my vehicle tool EDC, then you know that this is full to the brim with tools. I dropped it, nothing broke. So, you know, I kind of believe that that's pretty dope. The second reason why I decided to go with Metabo over any of those other systems, hands down, is the price. This box is $46. I'll link it up below where I found it at. The cheapest, comparably, right, if you wanted to get that large Milwaukee box, it's about $129. Sometimes you can catch it on sale a little bit cheaper than that at Home Depot, but $129 for $46. Now, granted, this box doesn't come with the wheels. It does not come with the trolley. I had to buy the trolley separately. I think the trolley was about 40, maybe 50 bucks. I'll link that up below. That still puts me up maximum 90, let's call it $100 for both of these items together. That still puts me $30 below the Milwaukee system. I still get the size that I want, and I can appreciate that. The Metabo system has two options. You can buy the trolley, which you see here. We'll talk about that more here in a second. Or you can buy the more conventional dolly type system that you see for Milwaukee. So both of them are removable. Milwaukee, you can remove the dolly. Obviously with Metabo, you can remove the dolly or the trolley. I like the trolley more. It's a little bit easier to maneuver. It is a little bit of a hiccup when you're trying to go upstairs because you have to pick the whole system up. But I like 4 wheels versus 2. Whenever I'm using the system, it's way more mobile. The reason I went with Metabo's MetaBOX system for the Packout system versus Milwaukee is cross-system compatibility. This system is compatible with Festool's Packout system. It's compatible with Makita's Packout system. A lot of those European Packout systems work well together. They talk together. And for a lot of the Packout systems in the States, you gotta kind of stick with the same name brand. Otherwise, the systems aren't very compatible. So for instance, the DeWalt system is compatible with its old system, right? It's also compatible with the Stanley Black & Decker system, but Milwaukee system, I'm not sure if it's compatible with Rigid's system. I guess I would have to look that up. But I know that the prices are about the same for either system. So if you're going to try to, you know, skirt the system and maybe buy a Milwaukee and a little bit of Rigid and try to I don't even know if Ryobi has a Packout system since they're all owned by the same company. But for me, that compatibility of sometimes I might pick up a system, whether I buy a Makita Packout used, or if I buy Metabo, or if I buy Festool, you know, any of these systems that talk to each other, I like that compatibility. Dive deeper into the actual system itself. So the trolley is pretty nice. You can actually have it so that you can pick it up from the sides. It's pretty easy to pick up from the sides. load up really, really easily. So let me remove the lock here. It has 4 big casters. These casters are 3-inch casters, heavy duty. I've dropped this several times as well. Haven't had any issues with this. So let me show you how easy this thing loads up. Just like a lot of the other Packout systems, there's multiple ways to pick this up. You can pick it up with the top handle. There's also a front handle. You don't have to support it with both. It can handle all the weight that's inside of it, whichever way you decide to go with. Grab it by the top handle. And then from there, you simply engage the actual locking mechanism that keeps it locked onto the trolley. You just simply flip that up. Doesn't even seem like you locked it that much, right? So that's unlocked. That's locked. You would engage that with your foot. But now you can pick this whole system up. With the trolley itself, really, really easy. Once it's back in the unlock position, pick it up, off the trolley, back on, really easy. Off and on pretty easily. Reason number 4 why I went with this system versus the Milwaukee system is Metabo. When you buy a lot of their 12-volt and 18-volt tools, they send them to you in these Packout systems. Here, I bought a 12-volt Power Max angle grinder. You've probably seen that on my vehicle EDC. It comes in its own Packout system box, ready to be added to your Packout system. Milwaukee gives you bags. If you buy the fuel, you buy the 18-volt, whatever. DeWalt does the same thing. They'll give you a bag or whatever. So not only are they giving you the actual Packout box itself, but it's 100% compatible with your tool, meaning the slots inside have been created for your tool. Angle grinder that we just talked about has the actual angle grinder slot, has a slot for 2 batteries and a battery charger. But now, imagine you have this stored in your shop. You have them stacked up on shelves or something like that, and you're about to, you're going to move real quick and you just want to add some more items to your Packout system. You simply turn it. You see the picture on the side, the item that's in this specific box. You grab it, you put it onto your trolley. Here, once it's on the trolley itself, so this is the unlock position when it's horizontal. You simply turn this here. Now it's in the lock position, meaning that it won't come off. Now the entire system can once again be lifted. So I really like the fact that when you buy their tools, a lot of their tools, they're coming with the Packout boxes. So here I have a couple additional boxes that I purchased. So this one here is their biggest box. It's called the MetaBOX 340. This one here is the MetaBOX 215. We also have the MetaBOX 118. Lots of different sizes. You can also lock these individually, put them on here. Now you're ready to just simply walk off with just this specific items that you need instead of taking the whole toolkit. I really, really like that. Another thing is MetaBOX just came out with this system in fall of 2020. Their old system is called the MetaLocks. Whack names, not gonna lie. Metabo, your names they're hard, they're just whack. Maybe they sound better in German. This is a German company, right? But the MetaLock system is, so if you've already bought into that system, it's compatible with this as well. So you don't have to worry about the fact that you had this new system and whatever. But I really enjoy this system. Once it's fully stacked up, it gets pretty tall, pretty fast. Unlock this caster. Not hard to move around at all. Once again, on the side here, whatever tool that you have, you can see that you need. Another thing is when it's locked into this system, you can still open the actual toolbox that you want to gain access to. So imagine I want to gain access to this toolbox here, which has 2 additional toolboxes on top. So you simply come here, click the unlock button, you move it backwards. Now these hinges are supposed to be able to handle the weight of the boxes inside. Whenever I do this, I tend to keep one hand on the hinges as I open it, right? But if I want to gain access to my angle grinder, everything's already, kind of already on the system itself. You can just simply unlock the box, go inside, re-engage, I have everything on this trolley system. I know I want to get into the main box. It's 4 boxes down. I come here, open it up. Now, I keep one hand support on the back. I can come in here, I can grab whatever tools I need out of here real quickly if I'm in my vehicle EDC, if it's in the back of my truck. That saves me time. So now if I have these in the back of my vehicle, if I'm going to someone's house to help them out, I can just simply access any of these tools in a line, and I don't have to concern myself with, taking it all apart. I'm not sure if you can do that with the Milwaukee system, but I know for a fact it can be done with this system. So price, size, especially if it's going to be a vehicle EDC, the fact that they send you the actual tools in the boxes they belong to, I mean, it's just, for me, it's a win. You also got 2 different options to move it around. You can buy the trolley, you can buy the dolly. You're not just stuck with just having one. Now, one thing I will say that the Milwaukee does have over the MetaBOX system is the IP rating. So all of the MetaBOX systems are only rated to IP43. The Milwaukee system's rated to IP65. I think the real difference is IP43 can withstand like being rained on, maybe like a water hose being sprayed on it if you're on a pressure washer site, water's coming down onto the boxes. IP65 or the Milwaukee system can handle being submerged in water. I don't foresee a reason why my Packout system is going to be submerged in water. I can see a reason why they'll be getting rained on. So IP43 makes it pretty good dirt and moisture resistance, so I'm okay with that. And I'm okay with the cost savings in order to gain that. Another thing about the MetaBOX system compared to the Milwaukee system, it's kind of hard to get these items. So I had to get some of these items from Amazon. I got some of these items from Baker's Gas, which I'll link up below. But it's not as easy as just walking to your Home Depot, grabbing the item and walking out. These offer you a 3-year warranty with these boxes, which is a pretty good thing. I think they're really tough. I don't know if they're more resilient than the Milwaukee system, but for the size, this is all I need. And so if you're interested in a system, you're trying to figure out what are you going to use for your system, for your tools in your vehicle EDC, I recommend the MetaBOX system versus getting those bigger DeWalt, Stanley Black & Decker, Milwaukee, Rigid, Ryobi type systems. Just get this. Just stick with this. I'm pretty sure you're going to be doing good. If you're not already a subscriber to this channel, hit the subscribe button. It's right down there below, and we're going to continue doing videos like this. I want to talk about how I'm highly vested into the Metabo HPT system. You might see some of these tools behind me and how Lowe's is kind of purging them off their shelves and what that might mean for me in the future. I have a ton of these tools, and I just want to make sure that I'm going to be able to maintain access for these tools. I mean, I even got the shop blower right here on my workbench that I use all the time just to blow off dirt and stuff off my bench. So it's important to me to know the future for those tools, and should I be switching. Metabo and Metabo HPT, they're owned by the same company, Kiyoki, but they're not the same system. The batteries are not interchangeable. I just really like the company. I think they really take a lot of care in their tools. So make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can catch that. And make sure you leave a comment below. Would you get the MetaBOX system? Is this something you would even try? Have you even heard of this system? I guarantee if you go search YouTube, there are no other English except for the manufacturer's reviews of this system. So this might be some good information for you. Let me know below if you're going to get this system. In the meantime, we'll speak soon.